Hello and welcome back. I am happy to return for another episode where we are going to be bringing you live as three brave adventurers harrow themselves against the Gauntlet. They embark on a perilous journey through the infamous 6A. This is in collaboration with CMCC Builds, and born from the ingenious mind of Joniscari, three brave souls face a trial unlike any other. As a reminder, any gauntlet is free and clear to be played and run by anybody. They have a great Discord community. You can go there, just ask for a DM, say, hey, I want to make a gauntlet run. You could do it by yourself. You could do it with up to 3 of your friends. And they have them for different levels, 6, 10, 14, and I think there's even a level 18, super high level. And this video has a link in the description to the Gauntlet Patreon and Discord down below. But we're going to follow in the footsteps of these three heroes, Nost, Bicker, and Sparkles, as they have stepped up to the challenge. Reports have indicated that as they approached the familiar site of their hometown, they were greeted not by the comfort of home, but by ominous plumes of smoke rising far beyond what any hearth could produce. Upon cresting over the hill, the grim reality became clear. Your town has been ravaged by hostile forces. The invaders, Yuan T bandits, bear the mark of the notorious Ouroboros crime syndicate. Captured enemies, once questioned, revealed a chilling truth. Your loved ones and allies and townsfolk have all been taken alive, intended as a gruesome feast for their leader, Queloth the Ruthless. But before you can confront him, you must overcome his 4 formidable lieutenants to gain access to his chambers. Time is of the essence as a dark trade looms. Most of the rest of the villagers are to be sold to the Drow, a fate that must be stopped at all costs. You are given the location of that deal, as well as secret passages to the rooms of each of the lieutenants, and the names of the key-holding lieutenants, Chartreuse, Slargast, Martis, and Ibarakiduchi. So stay with us as we follow this gripping saga where the stakes could not be higher. As a reminder, if you like what you see, and you would like to see more of it with me running games, Nost being a player, or anyone else running games, CEN and the Bear and the Moon Tavern, both are wonderful channels that have me on them, haha. And if you could give us a like and subscribe and help us on our ongoing boss battle against the ultimate of BBEGs, the YouTube algorithm. But in the meantime, why don't we get an introduction to our three players and their builds and all the tricks and traps for the gauntlet that you came up with. I gave you a strict set of rules that keeps the gauntlet free and clear and fair for everybody. You met those rules and over the past week have made these incredible, very funny characters. Nost, if you would like to introduce your character first, Rizor.
All right. Rizor is a bugbear. He is a ranger who is a Gloomstalker ranger and taking a single level in life domain cleric. The strategy for this guy is that I hope that we can be as quiet as possible and take out as many of the drow and oncoming resistance before they knew what hit him.
Fair enough. And next up, Bicker, you are playing...
I am playing Kiryu, Harangon Cleric Wizard. It's a cleric following the Twilight domain, but they've been kicked out of their following and decide to pursue research. And so they've gone 5 levels of Chronergy Wizard. Their eventual goal is to control the battlefield and make sure we'll be on top at all times.
Good choice. I've never seen anybody combine a cleric with a Chronergy wizard, so I'm curious to see how that plays out for you. And then, of course, you have your dear little friend.
Ah, yes, the familiar Dracula. He's seen many things, many horrors.
And finally, we have mounted upon Cheval Magisto, the great and powerful Sparkles, if you would.
So here you can see in their all of their glory, Ser Flocon de Neige, a Grand Knight whose title is said to mean avalanche, but that is only rumors. This is a straight, no tricks, no gimmicks, no surprise, straight 6th level of paladin, and on all of its glory.
Paladin is considered the strongest base class with the least need for a subclass. So, which subclass is it? Just so everyone out here can know.
This is a water paladin, which I almost pretty much picked at random, but I like that not to, as I do enjoy some of its, while situational, but pretty useful channel divinities.
That does remind me, one thing I did not cover in the little pre-meeting that we just had. Whenever you click your token, you should see in the top left on the token action bar that pops up a Divine Smite button. That should make things a little quicker for you over the course of this, if you choose to smite. You might choose to spend your spell slots on something else. But here is the point where I am supposed to answer your questions as far as what you would have interrogated out from the people. I gave you most of the answers as far as the name of the lieutenants and the fact that 3 of the lieutenants have lairs and you've been given those locations. 1 lieutenant you weren't given a location for. You were given a location for Queloth the Ruthless before he eats your family. And you were also given the location of the Drow trade-off. You know that you make it clear that they have 3 hours of in-game time before your loved ones will be devoured from when you start the first encounter. All art aside, has that been made clear now?
This is very clear.
Yes,
All right. Second thing to make clear is that moving the combat off of the maps that are provided to you will bring in all of the forces of the Syndicate, and you will that will result in your immediate defeat. It is filled with people 24 hours a day, as it is a major black market hub. So these maps are where these encounters have to take place. No sort of trying to drag them off the map for advantages and such. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Perfect sense.
Each of you made 1 5th edition character over the past week. You have a normal class starting equipment. You were given a budget of 1,912 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces to start with, and 1 uncommon magic item each. What is your uncommon magic item?
Rizork has decided to use a +1 hand crossbow.
Good choice.
Kiryu has grabbed himself a Arcane Grimoire. A +1 Arcane Grimoire.
And Flocon is rocking a mighty adamantine half-plate.
Fantastic. Magic bonus. All right, that one's programmed correctly. I just want to double check to make sure that the +1 weapon was in fact +1ing like it's supposed to. Fantastic. Let's see. Okay, with that, are we ready to move forward? Are there any last moment planning in between each other that you need to discuss?
I think we're good.
No?
All right.
All right.
So finally, just as a final reminder, the goal is to save the people and defeat the bad guys.
And I wouldn't
Okay.
have
And
it.
everything you fight will be trying to kill you. Yeah. So with that, let me hero stack you guys up, bring you over to the first map. Here we go. And for anybody watching at home, the blue aura on the Paladin is the aura of protection, which gives a bonus to saving throws. All right, here we go. I have you on that map. Now, your map should change. And on the left-hand side, you should be able to see stuff and things. If the dynamic doesn't load correctly or properly or anything like that, of course, just reload it and ignore the all-seeing eye. Fantastic. So, I guess the first question is, how are you guys going to be approaching? Like, are you running up with an elephant? What's the plan here?
Well, we don't definitely got an F in this time around, but let's see. All right, so I like to use a second level spell slot. I like to see if we can use Pass Without Trace.
Sure enough, you use Pass Without Trace. You are concentrating on that. Throw that concentration marker on your token, please. And
where is the concentration? There it is.
let's see. I got a notice. What's that? Oh, the dynamic lighting's turned off. That is really unfortunate. Should be turned back on now, right?
Yeah, I can see
There
that.
we go. Sorry about that. I appreciate the honesty. Yep.
You know, we can make a name for ourselves if we go out on there cheating. We have to be blind. As
Yeah,
well.
I rolled 20, man. Sometimes it just bites me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it do be roll 20.
Is what it is, though. Let's see. Everybody is owned by everybody. And so the all-seeing eye should be able to see through everybody. Fantastic. So you cast Pass Without Trace. Every creature within 30 feet of you gets a plus 10 to stealth. With that in mind, does that mean you'd like to roll stealth checks?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. I'm just trying to find the correct symbol for this, but I will pop this on real quick. I saw her throw the stealth check real quick.
It's the brain.
It's the brain. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Do you guys want to make a group check, or do you guys just want to do individually?
Each of you make a stealth check,
Perfect.
including the horse and the familiar.
Understood.
A 35. Holy smokes. 15.
Oh, that's survival.
Nope.
Whoops.
25.
Misclick. Same bonus.
Yep.
That is for the horse.
All right, that's for the horse. That's a 16 plus 10 is a 26 for the horse.
Give me a second, I can't read. Found it.
Ooh, that's for the bat.
Nat 1 turns to a 13 because by raw you cannot critically fail skill checks. And a 23. So the floor was a 13 for your noisy little bat. Understood. What is your plan from here, guys?
All right, then. Let's see if we can...
That's
What do you think? What do you think, McGrew? What's your thought process?
Well, first step it might be a good idea to see what's ahead.
All right, I'll see if I can glide across the walls. And, as I'll just stick to the walls, and I'll be carefully approaching, moving slowly.
Okay. You start approaching slowly. You can hear talking from right ahead. Go ahead and make me in a perception check, and then roll yourselves into initiative. Because no one has detected you yet. I'll give you that for free. But it is good to have that rolled ahead of time.
All right, fantastic.
Your tokens, I just realized, are way too big.
You know what? That makes perfect sense. I did think it looked like a very small cave.
That's the wrong button. Here we go. And then finally, you all are not giants. Unfortunately, that'd be a gauntlet. You all play as giants. Could you imagine what you'd have to fight?
Dragons, that's what that is.
I understand. Let me go ahead and fix that as well.
Ooh, I think Dracula's been locked out.
Let me fix that as well. So, he might be past the wall. There we go. There we go. That's more bat-sized. That's much better. So as you creep forward, you hear someone say, "Move it, slave!" And you hear, "Please, I just want to go home." And you notice that it's Benji the baker.
Ooh, okay.
Can't let him take the baker. It's the most important member of our society.
You should give me.
This guy does not notice you with your ridiculously high stealth check. His passive perception is nowhere near 36.
It's good stuff. All right. So just get closer to the corner real quick, and I see this person. I look back to the rest of the group, and I gesture with my left hand, and I.
The rest of your group looks on and cannot see you. As a Gloomstalker, you are invisible to anything using dark vision.
Ah, yes, it is.
That's why I'll have Dracula move up, because he doesn't use dark vision.
You're right. He uses blind sight.
And he'll be right around here, right around that corner.
And so are you using Dracula's senses then, or?
Yeah, I will.
Are you just sort of like looking for him to follow behind Rizork?
I will transfer my senses into Dracula's to have better communication with Rizork.
I understand. Let me throw on the blind token. There we go.
All right. I'll look to Dracula, and I'll see if I can without saying a word, I'll use my left hand and I'll move it towards them, beckon them closer, and to move slowly. I go ahead and I begin to prep my crossbow.
Okay.
Alright. His intentions was very clear. I'll call back the Dracula, and I'll regain my senses and whisper to Flocon, "We need to move up. Rizon's found something. Rizor."
And as such, atop the mighty steed, we march.
All right. You march on ahead a little bit closer. What's the plan from here, guys? As if I don't know.
The same thing we do every day.
All right. With this, I go ahead and I prep an action. I aim towards this solo figure, just cracking on Benjamin the Baker. I aim and I make sure I aim for this guy's head.
All right. You guys are effectively going to get a surprise round. This is when your 3-hour timer starts right now. But you, ready in action, ready to attack.
All right. And with this, I go ahead and I let loose an arrow.
Make an attack roll at advantage because invisible, kind of.
Invisible, kind of. Excellent.
Ooh. Yeah, with a 21, you hit him for 20 points of damage. He hits the ground before he's ever to make any sort of sound.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Benji turns around and goes, and he can't see anything.
I'll go ahead and I begin to move slowly up towards Benji, And I
Can't see you.
and I go ahead and I begin to whisper, Benji, don't say anything.
Ah!
I place my hand over his mouth. Benji, it's me. It's me. It's me. Stay quiet. Wow. It's like, stay quiet. We're here to rescue everyone. And I slowly leave my hand over his mouth.
Yep. That is going to be your surprise round, though. As far as things, Curiel and Flocon, what is your plan?
My plan is very simple. It comes in one step. Schmoove.
We shall.
Approach this location.
Okay.
And that is
very good roll 20 foo. Move the all-seeing eye for you. And let me move and check Rizor. Rizor, looking around, you hear many commands being yelled at and chains being moved. But you don't see anybody from your current position as your people sort of roll up. What is your plan from here? Do you tell Benji to make a run for it?
I go ahead and I slowly begin to tell him, Benji, what did you see here? Tell me what's happening.
They're trying to bring all of us to some central staging area. They said that we're going to be sold as labor.
Okay. Are they heading towards... I guess you can't see.
No, I've got a bag on my head.
Okay, here, and I remove the bag.
I still can't see anything. Oh god, I'm blind.
Okay, listen closely. I'm going to see if I can ask Kroll to see if he can send Dracula over and guide you outside the cave.
I could make it outside. Just, you guys be safe.
Okay.
He's going to use his turn to start heading out. You have successfully saved one of the commoners.
Okay. I go ahead and I kind of like get closer to the crew. Says, look, crew.
Okay, it's Rizor.
Okay. I know you can't see, but listen closely. There are voices up ahead. Stay close to the wall and use your right hand to guide yourself along the edges. We're going to head right. When I come back to you, and we're going to repeat. We're going to repeat just like I've just done before. We're going to take aim and use all our senses and see if we can attack whatever we see and invade as many people as possible. Understand? Flocon, you hear me?
Yes, I'll hear.
Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Whoa.
Go ahead and make me another set of stealth checks as you have started a new set of actions.
Absolutely.
L2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, let's see. 24, 23, 16, 16 again. And a 19.
I'm gonna send my senses into the bats once again so I could keep up with Rizor.
Okay.
Right.
And Flocon is going to wait near the wall.
Alright.
You start moving forward. Result. You see ahead, a few tunnels up. Two more of these people who don't see you. One has Frake the Cobbler. The other, you can see, is driving a knife at Jimothy the Philosopher.
Okay.
Every town's got one.
I love Jimothy. His stories and his ideas are peak.
Oh, you got the reference. That's fantastic.
Alright. I see if I can try gliding closer. As I just realized I see two of them. This is going to be a bit tricky.
Uh-oh. And you see they turn and start moving in your direction. bringing Jimothy ahead of them, headed towards that tunnel. They don't see you.
Okay. I'll see if I can stay closer to the wall. I'll see if I can wait for them to pass.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Right now on our end, I have my formation planned.
You're just
Wait
trying
for
to
the- yeah.
wait for the sound of combat or something?
Yes, wait for the signal, either from a signal from either Resort, if it ever happens, or Courier. In the event of a fight happening, I'm ready to jump into action. Atop
Okay.
my mighty steed.
They move forward, and you can hear voices coming from the north as these move down and get into position as well. And you can hear Tiffany the jeweler as she is also being taken.
Okay. I look back behind me to see there's Dracula, and I tell Dracula to move up a little closer.
I don't know. What's your passive perception? Is it higher than his stealth check of 19?
Let's see here.
Oh,
My past perception is 19.
Oh, then yes, you
Oh.
can see Dracula. He's like hugged up against the wall, looks back, looks forward, looks back, nods at you. Because
All right.
familiars are like Pokemons.
All right. I tell Dracula, and I move, and I use my hands, keeping myself silent, and I beckon him to get closer. As I will peek my head around the corner here, and I will prepare an action to see if I will strike this creature in the darkness.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're holding an action. The signal has been given. You guys get ready to attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Undo my binding, and I'll say,
blind sight. Since you were looking through, he notices a group of people to the north, or at least one of them.
I was trying to. Dracula will try pointing to the north, at least giving a warning, and then I'll end my senses and go back to me, and I'll warn Fulcon there's a group of people to the north, but we're going to the east.
Yep. All right.
Cool nods.
With that in mind, Rizzo, make your attack roll at advantage.
Very well. Let us do so. And this is Huan T. All right. Let us begin. Please roll high.
A 22 for... Are you favor-foeing this guy as well? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep.
All right, you use one use of favored foe. You stop concentrating on Pass Without Trace to concentrate on that. And you do 30 points of damage to him. He promptly hits the ground. Pass Without Trace fades. Favored foe now fades because he's dead. And you hear a voice from this direction say, "What? Intruders!" And your surprise round passes in turn. That will bring us to the top of the round. You hear an alarm go out, almost like a horn and a yell. Tyrael.
So, what I will do...
Wait, give me a second. I forgot to put my
Oh.
initiative up.
Oh, someone forgot their initiative.
Come on, roll 20, please. Work with me here.
Also, is the horse a controlled mount or an uncontrolled mount? Do you know the difference?
I do remember the difference.
Okay.
Currently it is controlled.
Okay, cool. So it goes on your initiative. That's the important bit. And an initiative roll for Dracula, please.
Is Dracula... He is not an initiative. Oh, no, he is.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. All right. You're up first with a 24.
Now we're focusing on the east, so Curio is gonna pop out a little bit because he knows there's a group to the north, and he is going to block off this passageway with a web.
Oh, okay. So you emerge from stealth and immediately cast web.
Mhm.
I have
There
a
it is.
spell token for that. 1 second. So under spell effects, I have a token for just about every spell there is, and you guys should be able to control that. This one is web. Let me make sure you own web. You can. So go ahead and place that where you cast your web.
All right, I'll place it right on top of this foe. And
Okay.
connecting it to the walls and such, so it will not collapse on itself.
Yeah, I am snagging that to the map layer. It is set. Let's see. So he has to make at the start of his turn, he makes a dexterity saving throw.
Right, and then I will push back to where a position where he would hopefully not be able to attack.
Yeah, you got it. All right, that is your turn. Strong turn. You are concentrating. Throw that little brain on your token.
All right. Where is it?
It should be one of the first ones. Yeah. This guy, he runs out, and looking, he sees that his friend was just shot. Yep. He looks, he sees that his friend was just shot. He looks straight at Rizork, who is no longer stealth and cannot see him because he's using dark vision. So, yeah, I guess he's going to run out this way. 30, right next to Rizol. He's going to see the only not stealth member of the party is the wizard, and he is going to cast a spell at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
Do remember, as you are within the aura, you have a +4 to that save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a nat 20 is definitely going to beat his hold person. And he's going to finish his movement right there, which does provoke. Well, you're using a ranged weapon. Never mind. You don't get to make attacks of opportunity, unless you want to bite him. I don't know. Dracula.
Dracula will fly to the south. I need to look at his movement real quick. 30 feet. He'll fly down here to make sure there's no opponents. He doesn't see anyone, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Do you want him to dash around anywhere? Dodge?
I didn't give him a command, so I think he just dodges by himself.
That's actually... you can have him do that, but that's not a hard and fast rule for familiars. For familiars, they can do anything. You basically get to control them, except attack. They can't attack. But if you want them to give a help action, you give a help action. If you want them to dash, you can dash. You don't have to give commands for that. You have this sort of intrinsic connection between the two.
Okay, I'll still have him doing the dodge action still. Better be safe than sorry.
Awesome. Let me throw a dodge token on him. It says dodge right there. There we go. Dodge. That just takes up his whole token.
He is the dodge.
Let's see. This Nightblade is dead. This Nightblade started his turn and must make a dexterity saving throw. What is your DC?
16.
He is restrained. Let's see. As restrained, he's going to start trying to... He's going to use his action to make that strength check. And it is just a strength check. Oof. Let's see. Nat 1. He is held fast. This guy sees the web. What's he going to do? He's going to Move there and hold in action. This guy, where's he at? The afterlife, that's where he's at. This guy moves Jimothy further into the cave. Sees what's going on. Yells for Tiffany to move. Tiffany does. Then he's going to do stuff. The commoners scream in commoner. This guy. Does stuff. Rizal. The guy in front of you has no clue that you're standing there.
Make a mistake. As I will let loose an arrow. And let's see here. He's already taken his turn, so surprise attack does not apply here. As I will go ahead and throw the attack with advantage. Oh boy.
A 26 to hit for 6 points of damage. You shoot your first arrow off, and he takes the shot. Where'd that come from?
All right, and with Dread Ambusher, I can take an additional attack action.
Well, you have multi-attack anyway because you're 5 levels, right?
Yep. So let's throw in another attack, and then the next one, and then the last one.
7.
2 hits. All right.
18 for 6. Okay. 10. Anything further?
Use my bonus action because I have Crossbow Expert to attack again.
Okay. Is that the 16, right? There's just so many.
I believe so, because that advantage is only given to one attack, correct?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 16 hits. You're still invisible, so the advantage does count. 25 hits as well. And with 9, that is enough. He hits the ground dead.
Excellent. With that, I'll just regroup with the rest of my friends.
A held action goes off, and you get pelted with 3 missiles that each do 2. So it's going to be 6 points of force damage too as it crashes into you. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, 6 points of damage.
It's 2, 2, and 2, so 6 total.
Excellent. I minused it off.
That brings us to the paladin.
The paladin. We shall hop off the horse.
Okay, that's half your movement to do so.
Yep. And we're gonna move. Hello, buddy.
You are still stealth.
Yep. And we're gonna give him a little surprise tab. They never see it coming.
Yep, so that's a 24 to hit for 8.
Followed up by a normal stab.
13. 1 second. 8. A 13 will hit because they don't have mage armor. For another 6.
We're gonna move. Actually, no, we're not gonna do this move. Cancel that. We're gonna stay here. That will be his turn.
Okay. You want your horse to dodge?
Yes. He's chilling.
Okay. Let's see here. This guy is going to go there. This guy goes there. This guy goes there. That brings us up to the top of the round. Do you want to take a minute to plan, or you want to dive right into it?
All right, guys. They just took down Tiffany in the right-hand corner. So, if we don't make a push for it, we're gonna lose some lives.
We should really just deal with this guy up top really quickly, and then we can go for this. Try to push this point and go for Tiffany.
I can already see someone coming down from my direction. So if we do that, we gotta make sure it hits once, and then we can use the rest of our actions to go down and barrel down as quick as possible.
If we want, I could stop concentrating on the blockage I have to the north, and I could possibly fear these two to the right, and we could run past them.
That could be valid. Yes.
It's a possibility. You got a high saving throw as possible.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, I'll probably take a bit for the. Though you'll have to be quick, because if these guys catch up to you, they'll just jump you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's the plan we're going with then?
Time's up. Cue.
Wait.
All right. So, with what we discussed, I will be dropping concentration on that web, and I will at least ignore the north, and Flocon will clean up possibly, and I will start moving down and cast. Which one? I'll cast Fear.
As you move in, held action goes off, and this guy throws a spear at you.
Ooh, that hits.
So that will be a 21 for 4, but that would go off before your spell, so you don't need a concentration check. Yep. Okay, let me grab you a Fear.
You truly have tokens for everything here.
I do. Every spell, just about. Except Lightning Bolt. For some reason, every time I make Lightning Bolt, Roll20 just makes it disappear. So there's a Fear Cone, or there's a Fear 45-degree angle. Your choice.
I like those tokens.
I don't think I could move it through the walls, but I'm pretty much aiming at those guys.
Yeah, I mean, are you able to step up one more? Because then you'd be able to shoot going through the thing, like right, I don't know, there. That'd hit both of them, right?
Oh, I have my cone on. Yep.
Just throw that to the map layer to be short. Yeah, that'd hit both of them. Perfect. Okay, so lock it in. Casting Fear right there, yes?
Yep.
All right, that is it a Wisdom save?
It is.
It is.
All right, as Yuan-Ti, they have advantage on this save, but we'll see. Your DC is a 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1 and 2. That's a 13 and a 6. They are both afeared. There we go. Each creature must drop whatever it's holding and become frightened. So they drop their spears, and they must dash on their turns. Oof. Okay. Anything further?
That would be all for me.
All right, this mage is dead because he can't see in the dark, as well as others. Dracula. No longer dodging.
No longer dodging. That is correct. He will fly right up here. Ooh, he doesn't see the people. That's not good. He will move there and Oh wait, he can dash. He will dash. Still doesn't spot him. Where'd they go? That'll be everything.
Okay. That brings us to a Nightblade. Which Nightblade? The free Nightblade. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He runs up, and suddenly you feel as if you're within his aura of murder, Paladin.
Oh. Oh, wait, I know what this is. That's not good.
And he swings out at you with a 15 to stab you.
Unfortunately, I have a carrot shield. This attack is ineffective.
Fantastic. You do not take 12 points of piercing as you are now vulnerable to all piercing damage.
Yep, I knew it. This guy again.
The mage. What's the best thing he can do? First, at advantage, because you're wearing armor, he's going to use Shocking Grasp with a nat 20 for 15 points of lightning damage.
Alright. So thanks to my... I'm pretty sure that still works. Thanks to the adamantine armor, this becomes a normal hit, right?
Yep, it is a normal hit, so it'll be the 7th. He still gets advantage, but you don't take the extra damage. So it'll be 7 points of lightning damage. Then with the bonus action, he's going to Misty Step away. And then you see as he's going to use his movement to move further up. That will be his turn. This guy. Runs up, and you feel as if you're inside of an aura of murder now. He's going to stab at you. He gets... that roll? There we go. Oh, it rolled twice now. That was the first one was a 14 to hit you.
It did not. My trusty blessmate came in half.
Well, you do not take 12 points of piercing. Are they just rolling? Okay.
They're really
just rolling the same thing over and over again. Okay.
They're really
Wait, it's been 6 every time so far. Okay. The commoners obey commands. This guy, where is he? Actually, he's going to stand right here. He's going to go up to here, and he's going to launch a spear at that bat. With a 6.
Yeah, wait. Armor class of 12.
Yep, armor class of 12. The bat misses. Rizzo.
Okay, seeing that my compatriots are now being attacked from one side, and my Kiryu is being attacked here from this shadowy figure, I'm going to immediately take aim with my crossbow, and I'm going to plunge in 3 attacks. 2 with one attack, then an extra attack, then a bonus action attack with my hand crossbow. Let's hope everything hits. As 1.
So a 16 will hit for 9. A 17 will hit for 5, and that will down this guy.
Oh, sweet. Okay. In that case, the 11 just goes to the other aura of murder person over here.
The 11 will miss. As you shoot, and it just sort of as you shoot and the arrow is flying, your ally steps back and it bangs off the back of his armor. Tink.
Also,
Sorry, full call.
Is he?
Also, I do want to point out that this +2 is not for show, as it is your archery fighting style.
And Rizal, aren't you still invisible?
Oh, So a 13.
Yeah.
Rizal is treated as invisible. You are correct. So that'll be 12 plus 2. That's a 14 to hit. 14 will hit. Good call. So that 6 will be applied.
Okay. Thank you, Falcon.
Falcon knows it all.
Do you stay where you're at?
I'm going to stay right here between the two sight lines.
Okay. Flocon.
Alright. We're going to give him some nice little stabs with our little blade. First stab.
25 will hit. And with 10 points of piercing damage, he's going to hit the ground.
Alright, that is dealt with.
Ooh, wrong button. Keep going.
Alright. We're gonna schmoove. And reunite with our steed. And now us together and united.
Okay. These two. They have dropped their weapons and they must flee. So they run away from the terrifying wizard. And when they do, at the end of their turn, they get to make a save again, right? For fear? Let's see.
I think it's only if they do not have no longer have line of sight.
If the creature no longer has, it makes it. Yep, they no longer have line of sight of you when they went around the corner. You saw they disappeared from your side as well. So they're both going to make that save one more time at advantage because you're on T. Wisdom saving throw DC 16. Let's see here. There's 1 and 2. What do we got? We've got a 17. Second one saves, and the first one gets a 12. First one does not save. That is their turn. That brings us to this fellow. This fellow vanishes. You don't know what he does, but he does stuff. Curio.
I just want to ask, my familiar bat can relay information to me telepathically, I believe.
Yeah. So as far as that goes, that's kind of like to you, it can relay information sort of freely. In regards to its 6-second round, so you can't have 10-minute discussions about philosophy every 6 seconds. But if he wants to say, "Hey, I see a guy to the north," you can definitely know that.
All right, I'll call out to my companions. The north path circles around to the right side again. My bat sees the injured mage. And I'll leave this way. Because I want to head to the north now. And my bat... Oh, no, my bat's not doing anything yet. That will be... I can dash. I'll take the dodge action.
When you do, a held action, or not a held action, but a reaction goes off, as you have provoked an attack of opportunity from this guy who is stealth. So he pops up out of stealth and stabs out at you at advantage. An 18 to hit you.
That does hit.
So you will take 10 points of piercing damage as you were within his aura of murder as he stabs you.
Ooh. Is it too late for me to cast shield?
Yes, you didn't see the attack.
Okay. Oh, fair. Alright, that's my turn then.
And I'll take a concentration check.
And I am not in the saving aura, so concentration.
Yep, effectively you would have been in this square right here whenever the attack went off.
Mm-hmm.
But 22 still holds concentration easily. Easily. The bat.
The bat will keep doing bat things and scouting. He will keep flying north. He will dash once again. Still not seeing anything. Wow, this cave is very elaborate. Labyrinthus, or whatever the word is, and that will be the bat's turn.
Yes. All right. Let's see.
Yep.
That's the bat's turn. That brings us to this guy. He's going to keep nothing outside of normal of a bat flying around the cave. And he couldn't hear what you said. So he runs and he will hold an action. Stuff happens off screen. The commoners scream out in terror. Ah! This guy.
I forgot to take out 10. There we go.
He comes around the corner and he's going to launch a spear at the paladin. He cannot see the bugbear. But with an 8, it just bounces off of the paladin's armor.
Not even a scratch.
Not even close. Result.
Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna keep firing those arrows. I'm gonna fire from a different position. I'm gonna move over here. Let's see here. Try and move over. There we go. So I can have sight on these two. Anyone that comes that direction, and I'll plunge my arrows into this guy who just tried to attack my wizard. So here it goes. The myriad of, or cacophony of arrows. That is 1. That is 2. And that is the bonus action.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. So you're aiming at the guy who stabbed your wizard, right?
Yep, this guy.
Okay, so first a 24 is going to hit for 8. A 25 is going to hit for 9. He hits the ground dead.
Alright. Does a 11 plus 2, 13. Doesn't a 13 hit the UNT then?
A 13. A 13 barely hits, but it will hit for 5. Because these guys just cannot see you, because Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker moment.
Okay, and that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Next up is Flocon.
Alright. We shall start heading north, but beforehand. And I will double check that with you. But as I see it, I can target ally, but I don't necessarily need to see them. I have to cast Bless.
3 creatures of your choice within range. It doesn't say 3 creatures you can see. You are correct.
So as such, Flocon will use their action to cast Bless, targeting Curieux, Flocon, and Resort.
All right. You guys have a bless on your sheets. You can turn those on, and you have a concentration. And on your token, there is a cute little D4 for bless that says bless. Loop, I turned it on the wizard for him.
Oh, okay. This one
But you are concentrating on bless.
and the brain. There we go.
There we go. Oh, now you got 2 brains. Big brain bunny.
Yep.
One for each ear.
Yep.
Let's try that again. There we go.
Oh, man. There we go. Done.
We did it.
Yeah.
We have the correct amount of brains.
This bunny just got a whole lot weirder, guys. Alright, anything further?
We shall have our steed schmoove. We shall schmoove down the cave. At least up to here. Oh god, these have 60 feet. Damn, these move quickly. Go up here. Even. Still don't see anything. We're not going to be too hasty, so Le Cheval shall take the dodge action.
Okay. Throw that dodge token on him, please.
I got you. Dodge, 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 dodge. There it is. He dodging. Let me move myself so we can see it. There we go. That is all.
Okay. All right then. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. Next is this guy. He runs in terror. He does not save at the end of his turn. This other guy who did save, he's going to run forward, ready to attack. And he will launch a spear at Tiffany the Jeweler.
Oh.
And she will hit the ground. You hear the commoners cry out in pain. Curio.
The civilians are the east. They're massacring them all. And I will not run in front of the paladin because I may be strong, but I'm not that strong. I will try to help Razor at least and shoot a firebolt at this Yanti.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
Ooh, firebolts. Why you break? That one works at least.
12 points of fire damage is enough to hit him to the ground. He dies.
Razor, we'll catch up with you. Go east.
Got it.
I will make it here. East and north. Remember. Oh, and then Dracula's turns right after.
Yep, before Dracula's turn, you hear the commoners cry out as another one hits the ground. It's
Right.
Oh, that hurts.
Yep. Dracula has found the civilians. There's still 3 alive. We still have a chance. And Dracula will try hiding where he is.
okay. Stealth check. 16, very good.
That'll be all for Dracula.
Let's see, this one steps around, sees this, and he's going to release a magic missile. Come on, big money. 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16 points of damage to Chevaux Majesté as he targets the horse.
Very mean. But the horse remains.
Yep,
The horse stands strong.
that's his turn. And then he ducks back around the corner. These guys. 3 straight rolls against... It's going to be against Rizol. 3 straight rolls. Advantage and disadvantage canceling out. 13, 10, and nat 1. As 3 arrows come from the darkness. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, that's not good.
It is now your turn, Result.
Okay. With this, seeing that immediately that my location may have been compromised, I will immediately try to stealth. Then my action to stealth. And see if I can get behind the walls or get close to them as I try to move closely. As I begin to move slowly. Let's see if I can
16 for stealth. Got it.
Right. And I begin to move along the walls. This shall be consuming 20 feet of movement. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Flocon.
All right. Well, now we know we have an approximate locations of these commoners. So, and time seems to be of the essence. So let us move. Let's go over here. Hey, I know this person. I'm gonna keep going. And how tall is the ceiling?
It's tall enough. It's 10 foot tall. Right here, this spot that I'm pinging is considered squeezing for your horse. It's just a little too small. But it's just that one spot that's not 10 foot wide. The rest of this tunnel is 10 foot wide. It just sort of bottlenecks right there.
Then we'll go as far as we can. It's about here.
Moving there, it costs double movement for those two squares. So when you move into it, that'd be 10 feet. Moving to that position, it'd be 10 feet. Moving out of it would be 10 feet, and you are considered squeezing.
So we can stop right there.
Yep.
Here it's fine. Yep, perfect. And then we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave the horse behind. We've had a good run. Hello. And we give him the wonderful gift of 2 stabs.
He assures you that he requires no gift from your hospitality. As you stab him with a 24 for 9.
And I insist he has seconds.
It's only polite. As you stab him a second time for 21 for 10. He is very bloodied.
He's very bloodied. Gotcha. That is all.
Alright, this guy flees. I rolled his save ahead of time. He got an 8, so he continues to flee from the fear spell.
He's going places.
Yeah, right? This one, however, is going to run up. 15, 20, 25, up to Jimothy and stab. Uh, 13 for 6 as Jimothy hits the ground. Curio.
All right, I will try keeping up with the paladin on his mighty steed. And now there's a horse in front of me. But I can see Flocon's engaged with the mighty mage, and I shall try shooting over or under the horse, whichever seems easier, probably under, and
Probably.
do a firebolt.
Alright, he's going to have cover, but make your roll.
It's like that's broken.
You may have
Firebolt.
cover, but you have
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah.
that too.
As there's nothing that can be done about that. He hits the ground dead. This stealth tactic is working significantly well.
And I will voice my speculation. The horse can fit to the south, but it's quicker going north.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit the bat for 7 piercing.
Ah. Unfortunate. That bat is dead.
Yep, bat is gone.
He was useful while he lasted.
Yep. Let's pull him off of initiative. Let's see here. All right. That is going to be 3 attacks at advantage against the wizard.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3. Let's see what we've got here.
The 22 hits.
Yep, we've got an 18, a 22, and an 8. So the 18 should hit for 8, and the 22 should hit for 7.
I can't reaction this because I got surprised.
You cannot see them, yep.
-8.
And I need 2 Constitution saving throws against a poison. If you roll an 8 or lower, you are unconscious. 16 works. 10. 10, you are poisoned.
It's 10
I
plus
do have
4.
bless.
Oh wait, you're blessed. 14. 14, you are not poisoned. I'm sorry.
I roll for concentration now. Ooh, I think I drop concentration on fear.
Yep. It did its job.
Bro's probably a crowded continent by now.
I mean, he might be in the next room by now. He's been feared for a while.
Been dashing for like, what, 3 rounds now?
Yeah. The commoners scream and cry as they are being slaughtered. Result.
I'm being attacked by some men in the darkness, and I have no idea where they are, but I have to keep pushing towards my goal. I'll keep moving slowly, and I believe that's half movement. Alright, so I'll move 20 feet, and that'd be the end of my turn.
You can dash if you want to, or dodge, or...
Would that reveal... I believe that would reveal my location, would it not? After I'm
Not
stealth.
if you move half speed.
Alright, then that's another 20 feet then. Alright.
Alright, you should be able to see what you see. And
Oh,
this
no.
guy is no longer feared.
No longer
As you
has his
see, as
weapon.
they're just stabbing the tied up and downed commoners.
Oh man. That's not good. I don't have any other actions. I dashed. Oh no. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Wait, now I have a bonus action. Oh no. Wait, yes. Bonus action? Yeah, I have a bonus action. I'd like to see if I use my bonus action. See if I can strike this Yuan T over here.
You did not use your action to attack.
Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, can I use crossbow expert for a bonus action? Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
I
and that's
believe
the
it says whenever you take an action, or whenever you attack with your action, you can attack with a bonus action with a hand crossbow you have. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind then. That's the end of my turn.
Flocon.
Alright. We shall spend half our speed to hop back into the steed.
Okay.
And we go.
10 feet for the first square.
Yep.
10 feet for the second square, and then you can move freely after that.
So I've used 20 feet. Now let's use the remaining 40 feet I have. Then we're gonna take the dash, the horse and dash. We're gonna... I assume this is also squeezing. To go through the... to go through here.
Yep, it will be squeezing to get through there. 10, 20, 30, 40 feet to get through there.
Alright. 40 feet instead of the normal amount.
Well, no, that's total to get through that tunnel. It's 10 per square, and I was just counting out loud.
So it takes me 10 feet to get in front of it, and then 40 feet to cross it. If I do this.
5 feet first, then the 40.
Okay, so we still have.
Because you're not squeezing in the big tunnel, only in the little tunnel.
Okay, 5 more feet. It will spend right there.
All right, there you go.
We'll use our bonus action to use one of our free casts of Misty Step. This we can go all the way over here. Hello, Wizard.
Very nice.
And now we shall just say very mean words to these people over there.
Well, they pay attention and they're going to come up to you now. And they're going to stab out at you twice. With advantage for pack tactics, that's a 21 and a 7. 21 will hit for 3 points of damage to you. And a concentration check, please, Paladin. Uh, 11's going to hold it. 14's going to hold it even better. But that's their turn. Curio.
I am now fleeing for my life because there's an invisible foe hunting me down. I will go here and, in fear of my life, I will cast a web to block off both these passageways, and hopefully there's no opponents to it in my front.
Okay, let me drag you out a web token. You can place it where you want it. There you go.
It is being placed right here.
Oh, nice.
And I cannot cast Misty Step because I cast a leveled spell, so that will be my turn.
Okay. Emerging from these north tunnels, you see your 3 assailants who are invisible because they leveraged their dark vision and distance and stealth checks. And they come around the northern passage with their 35 feet of movement, and they're going to make 3 shots at you. Pew, pew, pew. So we have a 20, a 13, and a 16.
Could I use a reaction on this one?
Yes, I'll let you use your reaction on this one. You can see them this time.
Alright, I will shield for the +5 to AC, so that 20 will not hit.
All right, you got it. That is the extent of their movement. So that is their turn. The commoners scream. Let's see. You see stepping around the corner from stealth, the assailant that had killed the bat, you figure, as he steps out and around, down, and he's going to shoot at the paladin. So he's looking for a 19. We have a 17 to hit. Misses. Crashes. That is his turn. Result.
Okay. I am immediately going to let loose my arrows towards this Huan Ti in front of Fulcon.
Okay.
As I'll use my with favorite foe still inactive against the Huan Ti. I will let loose those arrows.
Well, it's a different favorite foe, so you'd have to use a second set. A second use.
Oh, the second use? Oh.
Yeah, favorite foes effectively screw you in particular. It works like Hunter's Mark.
Ah, okay.
But a 14 will, 16, because you're blessed, 16 will hit.
Alright. There we go then.
My roll 20 just crashed, so I'm reloading that real quick.
Alright. And it does take an action to use favorite foe, correct?
No, you can use it as you hit with an attack. So it's kind of like a Paladin Smite in that you can say, I hit. I want to use favored foe.
Oh,
I
here we
believe
go.
the only downside is it's only applied once.
On the
Is
first
it
time
a
each of your
turn
turns.
thing?
Yeah, first time on each of your turns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then, so 14, 15, 16. That's even without Bless, actually. You don't have your Bless turned on. But 16 plus is definitely going to hit for 6 points of damage. He's up.
All right. There we go. And then we use the rest of those, and we just use extra attack, and then we use the bonus action attack, and hopefully that Huanti goes down.
19's going to hit for 5, and then 17's going to hit for 7, and that will down that one.
All right, excellent. I'm going to then use my movement and get behind this corner here and hug it as I just see the drow come out of nowhere.
Yeah. All right. Flocon.
Alright. We're pressed for time, so I don't have time to wait. I don't have too much time to spend on you, Sir UNT. So we're just going to give him one nice gentle stab.
25 is going to hit for 8. He's still standing.
And on that hit, we're gonna use Divine Smite using second level spell slot. So I get to press the funny button here.
It's going to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, I am answering. I'm filing my taxes.
Yeah,
Very
pretty much. You with the proper paperwork turned in for you to successfully call upon your Divine Smite, you do an extra 13 points of radiant damage in this guy in a single hit.
Alright, and now we shall move. I see that this guy is a bit far, so we're going to spend one use of our rabbit hub. And after moving 30 feet here, we're gonna rabbit hub. Could I jump over him?
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Very
I'd say-
superhero-esque. You launch yourself across the room, land behind him. If you have extra attack, you still have it.
Yeah. I kept this one fresh just for him. A nice 13.
A 13. As you go and you land and you miss, he parries the blow, successfully defending with his armor class, and he gets ready for the next round of attacks.
Alright. That is... Just know, the horse is doing its best over there. It's gonna
I'm a probably.
It's gonna exist and dodge. You feel free to steal it if you need it.
I will probably need it because I messed up on a web spell over here.
Curio.
Yes, I will try horse jacking real quick. I will dash to get more movement. I believe that would allow me to get on the horse.
Yep, it would use half of the movement of your dash to get up there. So, enough for you to get on the horse.
Man, I'm glad Phil Collin taught me how to ride a horse. And I will run down and turn the corner to where I believe all the civilians are, and that's another archer. But the other archers can't shoot me. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Good turn. Smart turn. What happened to the turn tracker?
Oh, I will at least say there's 3 archers to the north coming from behind me. They might follow, they might not. I don't know.
Oh, great, there's more.
And they will use their action to stealth. Badly.
Insane.
One of them successfully stealths above any of your stupid high passive perceptions, but the other 2 don't. that is their turn. This drow right in front of you, he throws down his ranged weapon and he pulls out his short swords, and he's going to attack.
We're going mano a mano now.
And he attacks with the darkness spell. And that will be his turn. Let me throw out a darkness and then turn off your vision.
You know what? I respect it.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. I'm just moving your token real quick so I can access the things. There you go. Then he goes to a different layer and does stuff. And the position you started in, I'm going to move you back to there right now. So he does that, and yeah, that's his turn. That brings us to commoners who scream out because their eyes just went blind. Result.
Okay. I'm immediately going to hunt the hunters. And I'm going to see if I can find them. And I yell at the Kiryu, make sure to follow them down somewhere. And I see them as I turn the corner.
You do.
They can't come from anywhere but north. I already made sure of it.
That is true.
Excellent. As I will let loose my arrows. Alright, I'll hit this drow.
Gloomstalker.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, and with favored foe, I'm going to screw this guy in particular. Let's see, that will be activating it again.
Okay. I think that's your last use of it for the day.
Let's see here, and that would be correct. 3 uses. And let's see if I can get rid of this guy. Alright, and with that...
First one at advantage. Oh, a crit.
I like that.
16 and 3 is 19. It's a good use of favored foe because he hits the ground dead.
Excellent.
From one shot.
Alright, the next guy, I'm gonna plow into this guy with my extra attack, and then my bonus action attack.
18 will hit for 7. And 20 or 28 will hit for 5.
Alright, excellent. I can stand this person's space, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, excellent. I'm gonna hug the wall, and I would just say to Kiryu as I probably pull on one of his ears, they're around the corner!
I know! At least I think I do.
With my super long bear arms, I just reach up when he's on the horse, and that's the end of my turn, as I hug the wall.
Alright. Flocon.
Well, it sure is dark in here. Where do we go from here? Wait, I want to move myself, not this. There we go. I found myself. So, considering I don't know where he went, I'm going to do the next best thing, as I'll follow around the edges and go find who is alive in the darkness. No, just poking around with my hands.
You feel a commoner to the left of you.
All right. Is the commoner seems to be tied up? Is it?
Yes, they are chained up. Their hands are manacled. They have gags on and bags. Their feet are manacled together. They're very much prisoner transport.
Damn, they really went hard on this. They really want to make sure. Well, hey, if that's the case, then I guess they're safer in the darkness than they are outside of it. Because while they can't see anything, that goes both ways.
Yeah.
So, while the darkness is still here, we're gonna explore a bit.
Yeah, none of the party members have devil sight or anything, right?
Nope.
Nope.
No
Okay.
level side, so we're just going to take a guess.
Yep. Then allow me to help with your immersion, guys, since you're out there. Bloop. There we go.
Perfect.
You can't see nothing.
Perfect. And with this, we shall take a guess. Considering my group is south, then if he went south, he would be screwed. Then we're gonna head north as best as we can. One step north. The darkness is blocking me.
Yep. Let me help. Oop, I do not want to grab every wall in the map. No, thank you. Please no. That made the producer laugh. I heard her. There we go. You're free to move.
Is this darkness token following me?
Is pardon?
Oh, because it moved with me. That's why I was asking.
Yep.
Hmm. Wait here. Alright, okay. And we'll just keep going north. Let me try to hit myself real quick. Move down the side. Thank you. I'm gonna keep taking another step.
Yep. The darkness moves with you.
The darkness moved with me.
Yep. And from out there, Rizal, you see this darkness bubble starting to move northward.
Oh man.
So yeah. After 3 steps. This is suspicious. Though, as of now, if I can't see what beyond, then the best thing I can do is just return. So we're gonna protect the civilian by being dark over them.
I am the shadow of protection.
Yes,
And then it moves back.
that'll be the turn.
All right. Curio.
Hmm. There's not much. Resort, did you finish them all off?
No. There's still one left as far as I could tell.
Oh, okay. Then I'll, while riding the horse, pop out a little bit, pop out a firebolt, and then go back.
Okay.
Let me, my sheets being weird. That's aimed at the one I
24
can see.
to hit for 7. That'll be enough to down him. He is out.
Zor, did you see where the third one went?
There's a third one? I didn't see one.
Oh no. I am honestly, I'm gonna run and hide in the darkness. This is my best bet.
Do you have enough movement for that? I think you should.
Let's see.
10, 15.
I was right here. That's 10. It'll be 50 foot total.
Nice.
Please tell me it runs over something. I would love to hear that.
You do hear the sound of a commoner scream as you run square over them.
Just look off.
And Felix hits the ground.
Oh no.
All right. At the end of your turn, Rizal. Well, yep. Rizal, make a dexterity saving throw. I pull up the DC. Rizal?
Result.
Yeah. Nost.
Oh, wait. The current turn tracker says we're still on the commoner's turn.
Well,
Oh,
you're on
never
a deck save.
I'm aware.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay, I was just going by that. There we go. Deck save.
Let's see here. Where'd it go? There we go. Blam.
Oh boy.
So, Rizal got a
12 plus.
14.
Yeah, 14.
14. The DC is lower than that. You are not fairy fired. In that case, this one will pop out of his stealth, unable to see Rizal. And he is going to take a shot into the darkness at disadvantage. Because he saw the horse run in there, even though he can't see it now. A 17 to hit the horse for 4.
And the horse perishes.
And Curio, you fall prone.
Fuck.
And then this one, straight roll against the paladin. Nat 1. You feel a sword whiff by you in the darkness.
That is the first mistake.
Yep, that is the drowse. Result. This guy has no clue where you are, because you saved.
Thank God for that. I'm gonna turn around reflexively, and with my heart practically beating out of my chest, I just let loose, again, 3 arrows into the air.
19 hits.
Alright.
22 hits. 15. 15 misses.
Rat.
But
We do have bless
9
still going.
points and 5 points. Yes, you are still blessed. You haven't turned that on.
Oh, bless. Okay, yes I have. Okay, I'll just... to do.
Yeah. The plus, you missed by 1. So with that last one, as you feel divine guidance coming from your friends, is enough to drop the drow.
Excellent.
You can hear in your mind a wise word of Flocon as you're about to miss. As you can hear in your mind resound. Don't miss, lol.
It's like wise words. As I too go barreling into the darkness now.
And that is the direction that you felt that sword come from, Flocon, as it is now your turn.
Alright. Well, you know, they've been kind enough to gift me a sword attack, so I shall gift one back in kind.
All right, make an attack roll. It is a straight attack roll. Advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
Alright. Stabby stab.
A 27. You stab out, and if anybody was in that square right now, they would have been stabbed for 12 points of piercing.
Alright. Though I assume I did not feel anything.
You did not feel any resistance.
Alright. Let's try over here now.
Okay? A 24. You go and you stab out in that direction. Once again, you feel nothing.
Alright. That will be all.
All right, Curio. You are prone on the ground. A giant horse has fallen on top of you.
Ooh, that's not good. I'd like to escape from underneath the horse. Actually,
Yeah,
wait.
mechanically, they don't have anything other than the prone condition. So you use half your movement to stand up.
So I will stand. I hear swords swishing and swashing to my northeast. So I definitely don't want to go that way. I'm gonna go southeast until I hit the wall.
Bonk.
Then,
There's the wall.
yep. Why am I doing this to myself? And then I'll move right here in this corner.
All right, you
So,
feel along the wall in that direction.
I want to shoot a firebolt now
Okay.
to the northeast, like this direction.
Ping the spot that you're aiming at, because you have to pick a 5-foot square.
Okay.
Then roll it. I should turn your eyes off too, huh? That's kind of fair. There we go. No eyes for you. Now, ping a spot where you would like to aim at.
I would like to aim right here.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
And it is firebolt. Ooh.
A nat 1 as it just splashes in that direction, and you can hear, you don't hear anyone scream out in pain.
That's not good. I'll
Yep.
back up one, and that will be my everything.
Okay. That is a 20 to hit the paladin with a hand crossbow bolt. Advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
I take a glorious.
6 points of piercing and a save against a poison, a constitution save, please.
Alright.
If you roll an 8 or lower, you will be.
So here's for the poison. That is a 12.
A 12. Roll to see if you hold concentration on bless. But you are poisoned now.
I think I hold concentration on bless.
You hold concentration, but you do have the poisoned condition. Let me add that to you. I have a little green bottle.
I wonder, do I need to see you to do this? I need to see you to be able to do this. Apologies, I can't help.
But that is the Drow's turn. The commoners scream. Rizol. You
Okay.
said you're in the darkness. I'm going to turn off your eyes.
Thank you. My immersion is very important to me. As with that, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna do 3 shots. So I don't see the exact squares, but I'm gonna see if I can ping it to be the exact best way I possibly can.
Use the measuring tool, right? Or I'll throw out a measuring tool. You tell me which direction to go.
All right. I want to hit this location,
Okay.
this location, and
Okay.
this location. So with 3 bolts, 3 different places.
So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Fantastic. Let's.
The first one right here.
All right.
22 for 9. You hear it hit the ground.
Okay. Next
Second
one.
here. An 18, 21 for 7. You hear.
I hit the same spot again as I correct my aim. It's like boom.
A 31 for 8. As darkness goes down, and so does the drow. Let me turn on some eyes real quick for you guys. As you played Battleship correctly.
We did it.
All right.
I believe that'll take you out of initiative too. Let me throw this drow. Yep, that is everyone. You are out of initiative order. You have successfully cleared the first encounter with minor losses. Well, except for the loss, of course, of half of the commoners. The 2 that remain assure you that if you let us go, Jimothy and I will make sure that you can take a short rest.
I looked at the rest of them.
if you need it.
What
Or
are you
are you
thinking?
such heroes that you can continue on without a short rest?
There's no guarantee we'll get another.
Yeah, I guess we might as well take it now, yeah. And Courier took some big hits.
Okay.
Better take it now so we can move forward.
All right. Let's see if we can use some healing here. As I just looked to a full call, I'll see if I can use it. As I'll do Resor's signature.
We
feel
have
good
potions.
bears. You have potions?
We have plenty of potions.
We have
We should
potions.
use some, and we're resting anyways.
Perfect.
If I'm not feeling up to snuff, I could down some.
Right, that's good enough. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Thank you. I almost completely forgot for that chaos. As Resor sort of like looks back into his back and takes out a swig of the potion.
Do you want to drink potions or use hit dice? Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
use hit dice first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's use hit dice. The potions are for later, when we cannot afford to take short rests anymore.
All right.
Okay.
Because that did take 2 minutes of combat. But 1 hour and 58 minutes remaining.
Damn, I'm good.
Wow. How?
I'm full HP now. I rolled really good on that.
I was going to say, you spent most of your hit dice to do that.
Sweet mother. Okay.
I don't think I could do takesy backsies. Oh well.
I'll let you take one back.
All right. I'll take back that 8. Yeah.
All right. All right. With that, I am topped off.
All right. Before we end this short rest, I would love to ask to cast to use our Harness Divine Power and recover 1 spell slot.
You got it.
I'll also
as
be
well.
using Arcane Recovery.
You got it. Let's see. So you have a Constitution modifier of 2, so minus 10, 32 health, 2 Curio.
Yep. I was pulling out my calculator to do exactly that.
Full health. Roll 20 is great because in the health bar you can just write plus whatever and it'll add it for you.
Mm-hmm.
And as an hour has passed,
Okay.
the poison
Recovery's
will be dealt
gone.
with, which means I don't need to spend lay on hands to deal with that.
Yep. Let me pull that off for you.
Half my wizard level rounded up. 2, 3. Arcane. 3 more. 4.
Yep. With that, you spend the hour, you get some rest, you get a hold of yourself. You know that these tunnels lead where you want to go. To the chambers of the lieutenants. There is Martise, Slorgast, and Chartreuse. Which chamber do you want to go to first?
Do we have any basic information about them? Like, do we know if they prefer fighting in melee or any of sort information?
Well, when I gave you the chance to ask questions, you did not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay then. Sargash. That's what I think. What say you guys?
I will defer to your judgment.
I as well.
Good.
Okay then.
Anyway, we need to go by all 3. We need to go visit them all 3 anyway.
Yep, it's really just a matter of order.
All right then. Let's deal Sargash then.
Okay, you choose Slargast. Let me change the map. And you just barrel in, right?
No, we would like
No.
to stealth, right, guys?
Stealthing is good.
We're sneaky little guys, man. And the
You
big
want me to
guy.
use a pass without trace? You feel like we can be stealthy without it?
I mean, you ran out of favorite foes, so I don't think you're gonna use your concentration on much else anymore.
All right then. All right then. Then with that, I use my last my next spell slot, which is my last second level spell slot, as we use Pass Without Trace.
All right, give me those sweet, sweet stealth rolls with the bonus for Pass Without Trace.
All right, let me go ahead and go into the thing and give myself the 10.
I was about to say, can I give Flocon guidance? Oh well, it's too late now.
Go ahead.
I also have cantrips of guidance, but
So that's
we'll see.
that's an 18 for that one.
That's a 20 right there.
Stealth?
22. Okay. Well, that's on a 2 too. That's crazy.
Nost, you forgot to add your Pass Without Trace.
No, I did.
That's a
I had the
Not of his guidance. Huh?
Oh, you put in your mod.
32 for Nost.
He put in his mod. Okay.
I put in the mod right there, so it's a 22.
Oh, okay, 22. I see it. All right. I appreciate your honesty.
There you go. I don't want to cheat you. No one. It's no fun. We do that.
Yeah, all right. Okay, and then finally we have a 28. I don't think anyone's gonna see you guys.
That's the beauty of
Just the way we like it.
That's the beauty of Pass Without Trace. Even if you roll badly, you just get a normal stealth check and a pretty decent
Yeah.
stealth check instead. And if you roll good, then you're like out of the world stealthy.
Okay. With that, let's see. Let me double check something. Okay. With that, you have made your way to the chamber of Slargast and up the stairs. As you approach, you see a Sverneflin in a bikini.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let me drag out the all-seeing eye for the producer. Vloop. And then I will do a second one. I don't know, call it like way over here. You guys can't see through the all-seeing eye, right? Shouldn't be able to.
Nope.
All right. With that, go ahead and roll initiative as you approach forward. They do not seem to see you, but there is a Sverneflin in a bikini. There is a very large Duergar, and you see other Dweger.
Deep dwarves. Okay.
The deepest of dwarves.
Delicious. In a bikini, though. I wonder why. Makes me curious.
And despite the token, it is a female.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
All right. Did everybody get into the initiative order? Resort, Curio, Flocon. Looks like they did.
I am cursed never roll above 3 on my dice on initiative.
Well, if you're going to roll badly, it might as well be on initiative. That is my...
that is very
That's
true.
mine, at least. Then again, you do want the wizard to go first, but... Going first, these guys don't see you. Blam, blam, blam. Result.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna whisper to the two bunny rabbits, and it's like follow closely behind me as I will just sort of like take my fingers, drag it against their furs, and I'll just sort of let them like fully follow behind me.
Yep.
And we get it like around here, and I'll just hug the wall.
Okay.
It's like, oh, there's a few of them. Is there any
in
lights?
here, you see the big guy sitting at a desk, mulling through paperwork, saying, "Why haven't I heard back from those damn drow?" And the Sverneflin's like, "Oh, I don't know, Senpai."
Senpai. Okay, is there any light source in this room that is giving off, or is it completely dark?
It is dark in here. You were using dark vision, I think.
see.
Hold on, let me double check. I see no reason why there would be light in this room.
Very well then. Okay. Seeing that the lady seems to be that of a non-combatant, does she have any weapons on her?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, let's see here. I'm gonna look at the head honcho. Actually, I have an idea, but I do not possess a weapon. Actually, John, could I use my crossbow bolt as a non-lethal weapon, like as using the bolt, like the butt of the crossbow? You know what I'm saying? And see if I want to knock out this person right here inconspicuously.
I would remind you that you are currently trying to stop people who want to eat your family. That being said, you can do whatever you like. You can try that. But...
Okay. Understood then. Alright then. In that case, my last and final question would be if this head honcho is looking this direction of this person.
Yes.
He's looking that direction. Okay then. In that case, I will happily see if I can strike out and attack one of the creatures that he isn't looking at, that no one has view over from what I can tell from my position, and I will strike out against this one over here.
Okay, make an attack roll at advantage.
Very well. And I'll apply Dread Ambusher and surprise attack. And let's see, Bless is still applied.
Bless is gone. Oh,
Bless is
pardon
gone.
me. But Bless
Bless
is
is
gone,
gone.
yes.
Perfect. All right.
Unless he would have chosen to recast it before you guys get to the room, but he didn't say that.
Yes, he did not. All right. That is one crossbow bolt. Then there's the second. And does he go down hopefully with the second bolt?
Hold on. As you make your way here, it is a 10-minute walk. 1 hour, 48 minutes remain. Let's see. A 20 will hit for 14. And then a 23 will hit for 18. That sends this guy down. Intruders! And the big guy stands up and pulls out a flaming war axe.
Okay. And that is... Alright, and then with my bonus action, I use the last of it, and I go ahead and I strike the inconspicuous person right behind the in plain view.
Okay.
Alright. Oh wait,
14. 14 will.
Oh wait, I forgot an extra attack because of Dread Ambusher, because Dread Ambusher gives me an additional attack, so that's
It
4.
does. Go for it.
Alright, let's see.
But the 14 will miss.
Alright, and the next one.
Okay, let's see here. 26 is gonna hit. Yep. Okay. You stab into her.
Okay.
Anything further?
With that, I will use the rest of my movement, and I will just get behind cover as I just say, "Get ready." That's the end of my. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. She, getting stabbed, is going to run up here, and she reaches out with an item interaction and hits a switch, and torches all light up. Blam! And then she is going to, looking out at the archer, deal 5, 10, 15 points of force damage to the archer. Result.
Alright, 15 points of force damage. Okay.
Give me that 3 concentration checks, please.
Absolutely. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
You lose concentration on Pass Without Trace.
Okay. I minused off my health, but it says it's still 45 on the token. Let's see here.
Yeah, track it on the token, please.
If you
try
click the
reloading
token.
your page. Try reloading your page, Nost. Usually
Oh,
it
okay.
fixes it.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, there we go. All right. Curio, they don't see you, but they have seen and attacked Result.
Heck, I really like having our archer be invisible, so I am going to push up a slight bit, so I can within 30 feet of that switch she flicked. And I would like to cast Mage Hand and have that Mage Hand flick that switch back off and hope the lights go off.
A little bit of trolling here.
Yeah, I have a mage hand for you to pull out from my spell effects. Hold on. There we go. Put it where you want it.
I believe that switch was right here. Or somewhere around there. And after I do that, I'm like, whew, that was a close one. And I'll have it fly back, at least to right here. And I'll go hide on the stairs.
Okay.
And hopefully the stairs will give me significant cover.
Well, we have to keep track of your movement, so by my count, you would be in this space. Because you stepped up, mage hand, moved, and then went back. Right?
I believe so, yeah. I'd be
Because you went to this space. You would have had to go to this space to cast it.
Yep, there you go.
They have line of sight on the switch and everything. But, smart turn. I guess, oops. Oh well, she already took her turn. Slorgash. Slorgash stands up, he looks around, him get a real mad, and he yells, "Kill them! They're at the they're at the stairs." That's the word.
It's okay. I too struggle with words sometimes.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me fix this. That's neat. I have never seen this ability on a creature before.
Oh. Don't like that.
Yeah. We'll see if it comes up.
Let's hope.
And, he gets real big. And that is his action. Beautiful. That's his turn. Oh, never mind. Holy smokes. He makes 3 attacks now. Because that's all part of... Because enlarge... Yep. Oof. Oof. That's bad. And just because as he steps by, he's going to use his item interaction and hit that switch again.
Oh, it's going to be a fight over this light switch.
3 attacks. Hit the ranger. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, let's see here.
Let's see, we've got a 10, a 10, and a 13.
That thankfully miss.
Yeah, they all miss. Next, we have Flocon.
Alright. That is not me. I tried to remove the wrong bunny. Slocum will move forward. And actually, wait. If I stand right here, do I block the way?
Yes.
Perfect. Flocon will stand right here and dodge.
Okay, you dodge tank. Good choice. This guy gets big. Nope. And let's see, what's the range on that? 2060. 1, 2, 3, 4. He will go here, and he's going to launch a spear at Flocon at disadvantage because dodge. Here we go. Same thing for a throw. A 13.
13 misses.
Okay, that's his turn. Let's see here. So, top of the round. This guy moves around. He pops up right here behind the bunny as he stabs out twice at advantage for stealth. Stab, stab. And then he uses Shroud Self and turns invisible. So that's a 19 and a 20 against the wizard.
Yep, both those hit. I can't use a reaction, I'm assuming, so...
Nope, you couldn't see. And then he turns invisible. So that will be 9 turns to 18 points of piercing for the first one because of Aura of Murder. And then 9 turns to 18 points of piercing for the second one because of Aura of Murder.
Oh, man.
36 points of damage to the wizard. That's his turn. This guy looks around, realizes that he was duped and cheated out of his first turn. He's going to turn big and move across the board. Is he within 20 feet of somebody? 5, 10, 15, 20. He's within 20 feet of Flocon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or does he do disadvantage? He's going to throw a spear at Flocon at disadvantage. Loop. There we go. So that is a 9. So that will miss. That is his turn. That guy is super dead. Result.
Okay. Alright, seeing this. Okay, that's our wizard being pelted right now. That's a pretty big problem right about now.
Yeah, you saw another one of those shadowed figures. This one, more swift, pop up out of the darkness, stab him twice. Its hooded figure looks in your direction, and it's just covered and melts into darkness.
Oh, this is going to be really bad. Okay, then. I am going to shout to I'm going to shout out to Kiryu to see if he can get between me and Falcon, as we can't have our mage going down like this. As I will take I'll take a held action, and I will, upon the next time this thing appears, I will let loose all my arrows on top of this creature. So I'll give space.
One attack, but you can hold your attack. Yeah.
All right. I
So
will
you
hold
can-
my.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only one instead of your 3.
Yep. You hold the one and you scan and wait as you hold an action to attack.
All right, and I'll just give space to Kiryu to get between us, like where there's no space, so this guy can come at you again. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kiryu.
Alrighty, I don't know if these guys are immune to being charmed or anything, but I would like to cast
Oh,
Hypnotic
no.
Pattern on exactly
no.
right here.
Oh, man.
And let
Not
me post that.
hypnotic pattern. There you go. Place it where you want it.
Here, I'll put it to linger. It is
huge,
right
isn't
here.
Oh, I put out the spell token for you. Oh, wait, it's on the GM layer. There we go.
Whoa, that's massive.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Radiuses, man.
That pattern truly be hypnotic.
I will take. I don't want to hit full con. That's like the only thing I don't want to hit. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit everything in the room except Flocon easily. All right. Hypnotic pattern. I deleted it because it's pretty much the whole room. And you said the magic word. You weren't hitting your ally. So you're concentrating. Go ahead and throw that out there. And it is a what kind of save again? Is it a wisdom save?
Save.
And it's a charm effect. So this one makes a wisdom save at advantage. DC 16. She gets an 18, so she saves. The guards.
Oh, sorry.
The guards have advantage on these saves. So 1, 2, surviving guards. Gets an 18 and a 7. The second one fails. Which
one was the one that succeeded?
So far, it is the gnome succeeded, and one of the big guards have succeeded.
Okay.
And then he has advantage as well. He gets an 18.
I would like to use my reaction to force him to reroll and use the new reroll. Using Chronal Shift.
Okay. Let's see here. He gets an 18.
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
I am tempted to keep this train going.
Get a silvery barb or something? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know what? His wisdom is not that high. You know what? I should. I'm going to use my one free cast of Silvery Barb as a reaction to force this guy to reroll again.
Okay. 18.
What?
Fate is decreed. He will roll an 18 on this save 3 times over, and each time it was the first dice too. It wasn't like his advantage saved him.
Like you just
Oh
decided,
my.
he shall not be charmed.
But this one over here is.
And also,
Anything further, Kiryu?
I'm pretty sure this also gives advantage to the next thingy. I'll give that to Rizar.
Okay.
I shall warn. I shall not move, for I believe I will be stabbed in the back.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Sherry. Sherry is going to magic missile the wizard and hit you with 3 darts that do 2 force damage each. 2, 4, 6 points of damage to the wizard.
Yeah, I'm done.
That means that hypnotic pattern goes down as well.
Oh, wait. Can I take a? Oh, wait. I already used my reaction. Never mind.
You already used your reaction for the chronal shift, yeah? Shield would have saved you.
I really want that guy to fail. I'm sorry.
It would have destroyed this encounter.
It would have.
Slargast. Slargast is going to use his multi-attack. So, first he will use Call to Attack. And the 2 Duergar are going to launch spears. 5, 10, 15, 20 at Flocon, at disadvantage. So, 1, 2. You have a 10 and a 6. He is going to use his reaction with Scouring Instruction. He says, "Don't you dare miss!" So it takes 1 point of psychic damage and gets to add a d6 to the roll. Really should program both of those roll at once. So that's a 14 to hit. I think that still misses.
That still misses, yes.
Yeah, that was the thing where I was like, I've never seen that. That's neat.
That is.
So that's his call to attack, and then he's going to swing twice. 1, 2, at 3 times rather, 3 times he swings. These are going to be at the Ranger. So a 10, a 17, and a 25.
All right, the 17-25 hit me.
So that's a 17 for 14 bludgeoning and 3 psychic, and then a 25 for 14 bludgeoning and 5 psychic.
All right, in total, I believe that puts me over
36.
That puts. Yep, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Well, that is
There I
a
go.
situation that we're in right now.
What'd you say?
That is a situation that we're in right now.
Yep. Flocon, you are no longer dodging.
Yes. Yes, this went from easy game to oh no, very quickly. Now let's see, what do we do from here? Oh, alright. I will use a second level spell slot and my action. And I'll cast Aid, targeting myself, Rizar, and Courier.
Nice. Go ahead and add 5 to your hit point maximum.
Okay.
And current.
So yes, everyone gain 5 HP and have their max HP increased by 5.
Oh wow.
It's an excellent
Okay.
use of that spell as the poor man's mass healing word.
Yep. It's always the funniest use of that spell.
You both are prone by conditions, but you're alive, awake with 5 hit points. You
And
feel invigorated by your paladin who has used their action. Anything with your bonus action.
we're gonna take a step over here. Wait, if I'm here, do I still block the entrance? Important question.
For these guys, yeah, they're big.
True. Only person that could pass is probably her, and I don't think she's coming close anytime soon.
Yep.
So, with this, we're gonna move 5 feet over here, and then we're gonna use our bonus action to just bounce around, because we can, and that is all.
This guy, he says, I'm sorry, boss, I didn't mean to miss. He's going to come here to get line of sight on Flocon and throw a spear. Loop. That's a 9.
Denied.
Slargash looks back and just sort of backhams him across the face. You fool! Top of the round. Do you want to take a minute?
I think we should. Okay.
Yeah.
We are in what I
Alright.
call a situation.
All right. Hindsight 2020. I probably should have immediately killed
You should
everyone
never
at the gym.
Yeah, he should have shot. But
Yeah, I
it's past that.
Yeah.
The only solution is being another hypnotic pattern, but if I go down, it's over again.
Yeah, we have no idea where the other guy is. He's just somewhere behind us.
Yeah. So he could be in this square, this square, this square. Because I am confident he wants to be within range. Actually, could he be under the stairs?
No.
Okay.
I mean, he could,
Oh.
but you wouldn't be. It wouldn't provoke if that's what you're thinking his plan is.
Okay.
Like, if
Because I'm
he
assuming
went-
it like spirals up this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's
All
exactly right.
All right then. Because here's what I want to do. I want to strike the mage because right now she's probably the more deadlier one. Only because she's able to hit us and pelt us, both me and you, pretty hard. And Falcon's the only one that's keeping these giants at bay. So our two biggest problems is going to be her and the sneak attack assassin. So what I think we should do is that I should focus her, and hopefully get something done. Or you can with your saving throws. And maybe I can guess, but I think the better bet would be if you could use like an AoE spell if you have one. It's like surround yourself or something, like Radiance or Dawn of Radiance.
Don't got that.
No, okay. If you have anything that could do that, that would be beneficial. You have anything like that that could help us?
I could, but I have fairy fire.
That's a possibility.
Fairy Fire is like exactly the thing we would need right now.
Okay, that would help.
The guy.
It's just the issue is we'll be in it as well.
I mean, considering we're all dexterity characters within my aura of protection, I have confidence
okay,
in our
fair.
ability to pass the save.
Okay.
In the event where that's an issue, just aim it further.
Okay.
I mean, aiming it further would mean this way.
No, I mean,
All right.
I mean further up.
I
there.
can't pass it into a wall. It has to be a point I could see.
Yep, you can do from there though.
Isn't it 20 feet? Or am I high?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you start the point here, I feel like you could like.
The 20-foot
Alright.
cube or 20-foot radius? 20-foot cube.
Radius. It's a cube? Okay, that's better
I
than
believe it's a cube. Yeah, I can pull out the token.
It would
if
be
you
like
want.
this.
Okay.
There you go.
That's perfect.
That
Okay.
would be the clarifier. I'm just going to
So-
move this around for now. I'll put it over here just so that you can grab it whenever you need it. Okay?
Okay then.
I'll use it right now for theory crafting. So like, if we grab this, right, you could cast this like here, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, the only ally in that square. Nope, it wouldn't even affect you at that point. It'd just barely miss you.
Yeah. Like, you could just cast it that. You could just cast.
The issue is, though, Razor goes before me.
Okay.
So, Razor, you're on your
Well,
own.
Resort can. I don't know. I guess. So long as you can see the guy, you can shield him. No. And if you.
All right,
you
minutes
can't
up.
magic missile.
Okay.
Minutes up.
Alright, let's do this.
Tarkwar's turn. Tarkwar pops out of invisibility and stabs the mage.
See?
Uses his multi-attack at advantage because prone. That is a 20 to hit for 14 points of piercing damage.
I did have a held action
is-
from before.
You do.
You weren't unconscious?
Oh, you did go unconscious. You're right.
Does that cancel it out? I guess so. Okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able to react to this?
No, because he's attacking from invisibility. Since you don't have
Unfortunate.
blind sight or blind fighting or anything, the 14 of that 14 damage will bring you unconscious once more.
Told you guys.
Okay.
Cool.
But don't worry. I got another idea.
And then he makes his second attack at Razor at advantage because prone. With
Damn.
an 18 against Razor for 14 points of piercing damage.
Yep, that hits.
You both back down?
Yep.
What's your AC?
Got something up, Steve?
My AC 16.
Do I believe in you?
Well, I think
I
you
mean-
should.
You're right. I definitely should. I would like to use my reaction and spend a first level spell slot to use the funny spell to force him to reroll.
Oh, okay. So you're doing silvery barbs again?
Yeah. On.
Okay, you try to rewrite fate, and he gets a nat 20 this time for 14
Oh my
points piercing.
Fate does not agree with me.
Yep. So they both go down.
Oh man.
And then he will use the rest of his multi-attack to use Shroud Self as he vanishes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
That brings us to the guard. The guard is going to step up and throw a spear at Flocon. Because he's just out of melee. Throwing it, though, within 20 feet. That's an 11.
11 misses.
Alright, that's his turn. Razor, make a death save. Roll a d20.
Let's do this.
A 10. You have a successful save.
All right.
Curio, roll a death save.
You gotcha.
19. You have a successful save. Sherry, she's done it twice. She's going to do it a third time. She casts Magic Missile, and the wizard takes 3 failed death saving throws. Blam, blam, blam.
F. Rip wizard.
The wizard has died. I am sorry, Curio. Thank you for your attempt. But maybe one of your friends will bring you back to life. That is Sherry's turn. Slargast. Slargast is going to use his full multi-attack. Blam! First, he uses Call to Attack on his 2 guards, who are going to launch their spears at Flocon. Spear. An 18 and a 21.
Only the 21 hits.
Okay, so that will be 9 points of piercing damage to the paladin. Then he will use the rest of his multi-attack to make 3 hammer swings. What is his reach? Okay. 3 swings at the paladin. Let's see, we have 18, 15, and 19.
Only the 19 hits, though it does hit for a lot.
19 hits for 15 bludgeoning and 10 psychic. 25 points of damage to you.
Yes, that is very ouchy.
Yep. That is his turn. That brings us to Flocon.
Alright. We're going to use our bonus action in the first level spell slot, and we'll cast Shield of Fate on ourselves.
Okay.
And then we'll use our action, and
I forget off the top of my head. That's concentration, isn't it?
it is.
Okay. You get a +2 to AC.
And then, as my action, I am going to offer you, Rizar,
Let's hope.
I'm thinking, but I don't think any amount of HPL for you will protect you against taking multiple instances of 15 piercing damage. How do I deal with this? I guess I have no choice. I'll give you, and the hopes that you don't instantly die, I will give you 20 HP using Lay on Hand.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Is that all of your lay on hands?
Nope, I still got 10 left.
Oh, good.
It's a,
All
it's
right.
a proper
You
amount.
get 20
where you
health
can survive-
reroll.
It's a proper amount where it can survive 1 hit but goes down in 2 hits, but it would go down in 2 hits regardless.
I mean, it's better than none. Absolutely.
And that is Flocon.
Okay, this guard is going to launch a spear. That is a 17 to hit you.
That misses.
Slargashed with his reaction will say, "I said don't you dare miss, you fool!" And this guy's going to take 2 psychic damage as Slargash slaps him in the head again. He gets to add a d6 to that roll. He will add 2 for a total of 19 to hit you.
Which would have hit, usually, but now with Shield of Fate it doesn't.
It still misses. You do not take 22 points of piercing damage.
That is important information, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. Top of the round, Tarkor's turn. Tarkor steps out of invisibility and is going to stab Rizor twice.
Okay.
At advantage because prone. That's a 24 for 18 and a 21 for another 14.
I go down yet again.
I will use my reaction to force him to reroll, spending 1 first level spell slot.
Okay. Rerolls for a nat 20 for another 14.
Wow.
But Roll20 has decided that it just does not like, it's not playing Silvery Barbs today.
We
I could make
had
the
such a
if I
fair
wanted
chance.
to.
There was a fair chance, and then the nat 20s came out.
Oh, there I go.
Then he will finish his turn by using Shroud Self and turning invisible. That's his turn. The guard. The guard is going to continue to try and attack Flocon with a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That will be 20 points of piercing damage to you. And a concentration check, please.
And here's
DC 10.
Well,
Shield of Faith goes down unless you're a Warcaster.
I am not a Warcaster.
Rizor, make a death saving throw.
Ooh, I wanted to ask, can you give yourself advantage with the silvery barbs?
I don't think I can.
15.
Yeah,
I think it has to
unfortunately.
be someone else.
15, understood. Curio is no longer with us. Sherry, the Cernephlin in a bikini, can no longer cast Magic Missile because she's out of spell slots. That was her real big trick, I guess. Moving around, there's really nowhere she's going to have a better thing. So with a little bit of cover... Oh, that's real bad news. In that case, with a bunch of cover, what is Rizor's cover plus 5? Or Rizor's AC plus 5?
That would be a 21.
She misses with a Ray of Frost. Slorgash turn. Slorgash calls out again for his friends to attack with his multi-attack as he uses Call to attack. They both send spears at the paladin. Blam, blam. 1 and 2. 19 and 12. Does the 19 hit? It does.
Which would bring me down.
That will bring you to 18 points of piercing damage. That brings you down. And then finishing his multi-attack, 1 at advantage with a 15.
Which misses.
That misses an 18.
Which misses.
Can he use this on himself?
Just, it's like, what are you doing, you big dummy? What do you mean? You're talking to me.
DM, is he his own ally? Yeah.
I guess he's technically is, even if it sounds very goofy conceptually.
He just goes to swing, and as he's missing, he goes, "No!" And he slams down real hard, slapping himself in the face. I mean, anything he adds to this roll is going to make it hit. 3. So, 18 plus 3 is 21. Since you're unconscious, it is automatically a crit, so that will add another 2d10. Plus the d10.
He has the mithril armor, don't you, Fulcon?
I do have the I do have the mithril armor.
The adamantine armor. Okay, then in that case, you just take 2 failed death saves.
Do I? Isn't it only on the crit?
You take 1 failed death save. We have to play this through. One of you might get a nat 20. You might get your nat 20 right now, Flocon.
Do we believe?
Please. Come on. Let it happen, come on.
It ain't it.
The guard can't reach you with a melee attack. So he's going to throw at disadvantage. And miss horribly.
Even in death, Flocon is holding the line.
Yeah, even in death. There's the all-seeing eye. Tarquin pops out of stealth, and he's going to stab at Rizor twice.
All right.
I hear somebody cheering you on from the next room over.
I really hope.
I believe.
But with a 26 and a 24, you will take 18 and 18. That's 36 points of damage and 4 failed death saves.
Instantaneously, as there goes the bugbear.
Crit.
Yes, I can.
then he is going to step here. And he's not going to turn invisible.
He's not gonna bother.
This one throws at disadvantage. With a 9.
That misses.
Razor is dead.
I am dead.
Sherry will dash to get in position to here. And then Slargash. Not even waiting for his friends. He swings twice. Blam blam. 21
Yeah, both of these hit.
and 26, giving you 4 failed death saves. But he gets to swing 3 times, so he will. And another 21, so you take 6 failed death saves. You will take a total of
A lot of damage.
79 points of damage as Float Column is pounded into a paste. And with that, that will bring our tale to an end for tonight. Our 3 heroes fallen to the gauntlet. That's unfortunate, guys, but I just want to say that it was very clever. You played very smartly. You tore through that first encounter.
Like, you
The
know,
dice
there's a
didn't
saying-
like us.
Yeah, there's a saying that say you can do everything right and still fail. Sometimes you're just unfortunate.
In the words of the very wise Starship Captain, you are right. Let me move you guys back to the front. Well done. Gauntlet 6A remains undefeated at my tables, at least. If anybody watching would like to try it, go ahead and reach out to me. And I would like to give one more special thank you to Bicker, Sparkles, and Nost for showing up, doing your best, and attempting the Gauntlet tonight. If you liked what you saw and you'd like to see more, we are about to start a brand new campaign, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, here in just a few weeks. And until next time I see you all, thank you for coming to the Bear in the Moon Tavern. Thank you for tuning in to CEN, the Collective Entertainment Network. Big thank you one more time to CMCC Builds for making the gauntlet, Joniscari for making this gauntlet, and everybody in that community. Join the Discord, give it a shot yourself. And until next time, I will see you later. Good night, everybody.
Adios.
Goodbye.